Hey, ¿qué pasa, bandita? Soy GatoPlays y estamos en la reacción de Trunks Xeno contra Archie Sonic. Parece que es un combate bastante reñido. Creo que va a ganar Trunks. No estoy seguro. Vamos a ver el análisis. Pero es lo que mi corazón me dice, ¿va? Entonces vamos a darle, ¿no? Que se va a poner bueno, güey. O eso espero. Espero que se ponga bueno, güey. Vamos a tomar un poco de agüita. Hidrátense, papus. Ok. Trunks Briefs, me voy a miar, güey. Voy a subir un poquito. Me voy a miar, güey. Los más mamados, güey. Los más mamados. Mira, güey. Pelos. No se me notan. Tengo los pelos de gallina, güey. Tu madre. Trunks era mi favorito de pequeño, Le tengo mucho respeto al papu. El papu misterioso.
After witnessing his entire world slaughtered by a deadly android duo and using his mother's time machine to hop to the past,
spamea el gato truco, banda, en el chat. Para saludar a YouTube.
But for this version of Trunks, that's where things start to get a bit different. When he was
muy diferentes,
by this JoJo posing fairy chick,
the supreme Kai of Time, Cronoa.
Le cayó del tiempo,
all of time in the Dragon Ball universe and was forced to arrest Trunks for his alterations to multiple timelines.
Welcome to the world of Disney's Loki. Oh, sorry, Dragon Ball Heroes.
Loki, güey.
Universe. No, Xenoverse, where every Dragon Ball story has its own canon timeline.
Güey, está súper fumado el Heroes,
Weird DBZ fanfiction became totally official.
Fumadísimo, güey. Cualquier cosa que te imagines ya pasó en Heroes, güey. Si dices, ojalá Goku tuviera la fase 58, ya pasó en Heroes, bro. Tal cual. Hijo de Bulma y Vegeta. De Vegegot. ¿Inspiró la carta de Yu-Gi-Oh! ¿Tyler o qué? ¿What? ¿Qué God, no? ¿Qué tiene que ver la carta de Yu-Gi-Oh, güey? No me asusten.
Even with the differing timelines, it's heavily implied this Trunks has lived all the way through some variation of the Goku Black Saga.
Simon.
Therefore, he possesses all powers the original Trunks has, including the ability to assume the golden form of the Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Key from other life forms to make this ultra huge laser sword.
La Genki espada, güey. Qué fumada estuvo ese pedo, ¿no? Estuvo fumadísimo ese pedo, güey.
Incredible red visage of a Super Saiyan god.
God power sure does come in handy when he's fighting literal demons, like when these weirdos revive Mechikabura, the ruler of the demon realm.
Mechikabura.
All sorts of time breaks across the Xenoverse.
Mira el Gohan.
Kind of a mess. Lucky for us, Jocelyn's even nerdier than we.
No, llegó Jocelyn.
Have you got for us today?
Come on, dude. Knowledge is never useless. Okay, so all the major timelines in Dragon Ball Heroes are recorded in tomes called the Scrolls of Eternity. Anytime somebody hopscotches through time, another one of these scrolls poofs into existence. There's just one teensy little problem. There can only be so many scrolls. Once you hit the limit, surprise, you just triggered Cosmic Armageddon. And that's not even counting all the lesser timelines
Armagedón cósmico.
Trunks and Co. have to keep track of. Anyway, Trunks and the Time Patrol are some of the only peeps who can time warp without causing these distortions, thanks to unique devices like this armband.
Mira la rola del trailer.
Gets ballsy and tries to mess with time themselves, like when Silas tried to rewrite Dragon Ball Heroes, both the world and the game.
De reescribirlo, güey.
The universe is an arcade game in its own universe.
¿Qué?
Yes and no. In the far-off future of the Xenoverse, the Dragon Ball Heroes arcade game essentially serves as another method of time travel, allowing future warriors to visit iconic moments in the past.
So much for preventing the Ragnarok of the multiverse or whatever.
That's where those
Estoy muy confundido.
branches come in. They don't count. Just
Estoy muy confundido, güey.
These machines also send an avatar of the player back in time.
Estoy muy confundido.
Assortment of collectible cards that can summon facsimiles of well-known characters.
Qué fumada esta Heroes, como te odio.
Saiyan 4 Goku is a rare reverse hollow now.
Trunks himself is
Chinguen a su madre.
along with his disciples Beat and Note. Fun fact, Beat is a descendant of GT.
Las cartas se ven bonitas, by the way.
Even funded a dual disc style hero switch so he can use his cards on the go. And you thought Trunks was cool before he went full Seto Kaiba. Hell, he somehow made the Great Saiyaman look badass.
Ya vi que tenía que ver con Yu-Gi-Oh, güey.
Disappointment. And I thought that was pretty damn impossible.
All these powers, gadgets, and cards certainly came in handy against foes like Mechikabura, but they weren't always enough. Even Super Saiyan 4 Vegito had trouble fighting the Demon King, who
Tu
created
madre.
a black hole to consume every timeline in the multiverse.
Tu madre.
Trunks broke out the ultimate Deus Ex Machina, the Key Sword. No, not that one.
Tráiganle una falda a la niña.
This epic blade isn't just a sword. It can
Está bien culera su espada, güey. No me gusta nada, Se hace muy fea. Pero las cadenas que tienen los brazos sí se ven chidos. Está como muy incómoda, ¿no? De usar esa madre.
It traps targets in the crack of time, a bubble of reality outside all timelines with windows into others. And the key sword was powerful enough to finish off Mechicabra in a single strike.
Tu madre.
This puts Xeno Trunks in the upper echelons of Dragon Ball power levels, even eclipsing the main timeline's Goku, who could destroy the
Obvio,
universe
fácil.
13 times over when he first channeled Super Saiyan God.
The same Goku who could push through Hit's time skips and could fly from Grand Kai's planet to Hell in less than a minute.
Considering the distance between these two realms as displayed in this canon,
Mira, le contaron el feed de las películas, lol.
29 quintillion times faster than light.
Mira.
And that was even before going God, let alone getting training from
Nah, le van a aplicar los multiplicadores a la velocidad. Está medio feo,
And many
¿no?
of Trunks' patrol buddies are just as impressive. Like you! Well, the you who battled Demigra in the Xenoverse game when he had control over all time and space, or the you who fought the demon Shamel who threatened the whole multiverse. You are
Ala.
technically a canon character in Dragon Ball. Congrats, I guess.
Ah, huevo,
Maybe
somos
now you
canon.
can throw that Kamehameha for real. Oh, come on, you know you want to.
So the bad guys better watch out.
Güey, está fumadísimo,
Cops will always be there to stop them and protect time itself.
A la bestia. No le dieron inconmensurable, ¿no?
3437PXE. The world of Mobius
Ah.
has entered an era of darkness. This
Está
savage
sospechoso.
future has been ravaged by unending fights,
A ver qué le dan al Archie Silver, güey.
ecological disasters, and general dystopia of all kinds. But standing against this harsh and bleak reality is a
Porque también mencionaron que Goku pudo chingarse el salto del tiempo a Hit como velocidad. Está raro eso, ¿no?
So, yeah, comic book Silver doesn't sound too different
Toma
from the
agüita.
one in the video games, right? Don't count on it. This is the same comic where all the tales in the multiverse fuse together into this monstrosity. So strap
¡Hala!
in for a wild ride.
With no family to speak of, Silver was taken in by the last elders,
Nació 200 años en el futuro.
including the immortal wizard
Agente
of Chaos,
Ace.
Mammoth
Ah,
Mogul.
perro, suena mamalón, Agente Ace,
Become a knight of Cronus, a time-traveling warrior who could save the future by changing the past.
Silver's base abilities include super strength and super speed, though not quite at the same level as those of Knuckles.
El Frank hizo llorar a los fans de Sonic.
Well, that's okay, because he's got his own special weapon, Mind Bullets.
Back off.
More, a lot more. Silver possesses the rare power of psychokinesis.
Yo creo que sí van a escalar la telequinesis a sus compañeros, ¿eh? Al menos en menor
He
medida.
can move anything from rocks to skyscrapers to entire mountains.
But that's not all he's got up his sleeves.
Montañota,
Well,
güey.
he always keeps a warp ring on hand, a size-shifting power ring that can teleport him anywhere he likes, even other dimensions.
And he can access the insight, resistances to
Oye, no-
corruption, and power boosts
No hablaron
of
mucho de las
any
habilidades de Trunks, ¿verdad? Ahora que lo pienso, güey.
With all this, he was a shoo-in for school with the Woolly Mammoth Mage. Thanks to Mogul,
¿Verdad?
Silver got to learn about
No le
two
puse
other
atención,
magic
güey.
abilities he'd soon master. First up, Chaos
A la
Control.
bestia, güey.
Magic Mogul pioneered himself centuries
Porque
ago.
me habían dicho que la Keysword tenía un chingo de habilidades, pero no mencionaron casi nada, ¿sí?
Super not Saiyan.
O me perdí,
Then,
güey.
Mogul discovered another magic, Cronus
What the
Control.
fuck?
With this, Silver can move through time with very little effort, made even easier thanks to his Time Stone, a gem that governs time itself.
La Time
After
Stone.
doing tons of research, Bros,
Parece un caparazón tortuga, güey.
their shitty lives could all be blamed on just one person. Apparently, one of Sonic's own freedom fighters turned traitor and ruined everything. What
Un
a
traidor,
twist.
güey.
So
Ya sé
Silver
quién es,
set up
me
with a
dijeron.
full arsenal to
Sí me quedé con la
baby
duda,
that
güey.
bastard.
Porque lo mencionaron en la
One
preview.
problem. The Archie Sonic multiverse is complicated. Hell, complicated barely even cuts it. Jocelyn, how about you take this one?
El chingo de
Archie
Sonic.
Sonic's multiverse is similar in scope to
Sonic Spider-Man? ¿Qué?
with multiple extra dimensional layers like the Chaos Force. There are infinite universes with infinite timelines and infinite characters,
Oh, that
Ajá.
Sonic needed more of those.
including the likes of Mega Man, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and Spawn.
Wait, what?
With
¿Spawn?
the Time Stone,
¿También
Warp
Spawn?
Rings, and Cronus control, no timeline or dimension is out of Silver's reach. Though, like bad sushi mixed with vodka,
Y Sabrina, por cierto.
this way had some weird side effects, like decoupling Silver from time. So if he causes a really bad butterfly effect, he doesn't get erased like poor Marty McFly.
Ok, atemporal.
He just has a lot of catching up to do.
Toma agüita.
Can you go back to the part about Sonic the Hedgehog meeting mother Spawn?
Needless to say, Silver
No sabía que Sonic conoció Spawn, what the
exactly what
fuck?
he needed to do.
I mean, even if it was more straightforward, he's not exactly the sharpest quill on the hog.
Good thing Archie Silver is way more badass than he was in the video games. He's fought all sorts of epic baddies across time and space, like
Bestia.
Darth, Knuckles,
Enerjack.
Enerjack. ¿Es Knuckles?
Tráiganle una falda a la niña.
This guy threw a whole continent at our weed-haired hedgehog. Despite fighting a literal dark god with far more power, Silver won the day by turning evil Knux's own attacks right back at him.
Gat tu madre.
Surprising. Silver's psychic powers on their own are strong enough to teleport
Poderes.
instantly, disrupt any technology, close tears in reality, and stop time from being pulled out of him.
Also, according to the Archie Sonic Comic Encyclopedia, Silver still experienced some version of the events of the Sonic 06 video game. You know, everyone's favorite.
Including the battle against
Qué
Solaris, who
asco.
could eat time,
Solaris.
where
Oh.
Silver achieved the invulnerable form of Super Silver.
He gets a major boost to match the speed and power of Super Sonic. As Sonic Man, without this supersonic energy, Sonic was already fast enough to outspeed stopped time. Let me say that
Gat
again.
tu madre.
Time was frozen. And
Ah, ok,
Sonic
mencionarle a
was
Goku
still
porque Sonic también pudo, ¿no?
What the hell?
Naturally, Super Sonic and Super Silver should both be faster than this. But as calculating speed requires a factor of time, and this feat removes time from the equation entirely, this means Super Silver's speed is incalculable. His
¡A la verga! Le dieron inconmensurable.
than time itself permits speed to be.
¡Vete a la verga!
That's Archie.
Creo que va a andar Silver, ¿eh?
Hardly a Superform's most impressive feat, though. There have been a few occasions where the Archie Sonic
Creo que a Trunks no le dieron ni Incon, güey.
and restored, and each one used the same chaos power Super Silver possesses. The most notable, of course, was when Super Sonic teamed up with Super Mega Man to counter the Super Genesis wave.
Which completely rewrote all of time and space.
Luckily, despite
Verga.
being right at ground zero, the Super Forms were immune to the Super Genesis wave's reality warping power, giving Sonic and Mega Man the time they needed to save the entire multiverse.
Oh no!
Verga.
What about...
Yes, even Spawn.
Oh,
Even in this brave new world, Silver was nothing short of a
Y
hero.
también salvó a
as
Spawn.
long as this Spooky Hedgehog is around to keep up the good fight, even the darkest timeline will have.
Vete a la verga, creo que va a ganar Silver. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Ah, sí, ok. Ok.
It's time for a
Death
death
Battle. No le sé a ninguno, la verdad. Mi corazón dice que vaya con Trunks, muy con Trunks, güey. Ya si gana Silver no me papearon, ni modo, güey. Voy a seguir a mi corazón, güey. Güey, aquí el Trunks se ve súper tieso, Guáchenlo, güey. Guáchenlo. Se ve bien, se ve cool volando, ¿no? Esquiva, tal cual, ¿no? ¿Y ahora le pega a Silver? ¿Guachen? ¿Por qué le pegas acostado, güey? Párate, cabrón. Enderezate. Ya. Esto es lo que les quería decir, güey. Y eso se ve bien verga, güey. Chulada, güey. Vamos, Trunks, por favor, gana, güey. ¡A tu madre! ¿Super Saiyan? Ok, es la fase 2, ¿no? Tienen los rayitos. ¿Qué? ¿Ya Super Silver? ¡Ganó Trunks! ¡Vamos! Rip-Up le dijo. ¡A tu madre, güey! ¿Ya va a pegar con la luna, Di?
Crap baskets.
¡Gato, verga!
Come on, give me a good pull.
Las cartas, güey.
Good enough.
¿Qué va a invocar? ¡Oh! ¿A Pan? ¿Invocó Pan? Invocó a Pan. Y ya se le cargó la chiqueada. Oye, estuvo perro eso, Y ahora sigue la Kizar, no hay pedo. ¡Uy, modo Dios! Modo Ben 10, modo Dios. ¡A tu madre, güey! No mames, me voy a miar, güey. Ok. Uy. Ojo. Ojo que se viene. ¡Oh, la bestia! ¿Retroceder el tiempo? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué? No. ¡No! ¡Va a ganar Silver! No. Verga. ¿Dónde está?
Tráiganle una falda a la niña.
¡Ojo! Ya dijo la frase. Ya dijo la frase. Final de tu futuro. ¿Vamos? No. ¡No! ¡Dícola! ¡No! ¡No! ¡Perdió Trunks! ¿Cómo? ¡No!
Oh, come on! Trunks is way past cooler than
Trunks! ¡Mierda!
It's hard to imagine Trunks losing to anyone.
¿Qué?
Silver ironically had just about everything he needed to put the half Saiyan 6 feet under.
¿Qué?
First off, time travel wasn't much of a factor, since they were both pretty well versed in it. Either way, Silver's psychokinesis could disrupt tech.
¿Cómo, güey? ¿Cómo?
Time travel armband.
Por la velocidad.
Without his gadgets and primary method of hopping through time.
Let's be frank, in base form, Silver never stood a chance at matching Trunks with his own power. Even in his super form, it's questionable whether or not Super Silver had the physical ability to match Super Saiyan Trunks. In short, it's practically impossible to lock down exact numbers and limits for their
Simón.
powers.
So Trunks could have probably taken a win if he found an opening.
Ah,
but
qué
Silver's psychic powers have
pedo.
worked around similar disadvantages before. Interjack was way stronger than him. Could match the power of Supersonic.
No puede
and
ser,
conquer
güey.
all of Mobius.
No
But
puede
Silver
ser.
could consistently
Gato clown.
reverse guard his
Quede
attacks
clown,
back
quede
then,
clown.
and he wasn't even super at that time.
Trunks was obviously much faster than Goku's trip to hell.
Obviamente.
Easily be sextillions or septillions of times faster than light, maybe
Uy.
even more. However, by the
Pero Trunks era inconmensurable, ¿no? Me quedé loco que no se lo dieron.
must have a limit, even if it is
Ajá.
impossible to know an exact number given what we've seen.
Silver no tenía límite, básicamente.
Shown incalculable speed.
Sí, güey.
Goku broke through Hit's time skip, but that actually has nothing to do with speed.
As explained
Ajá,
by
ok.
Whis, the effectiveness of time
Ok.
manipulation
Manda de
in
bunkear eso de él.
Dragon Ball depends on
Perfecto.
the difference in power
Ya me
levels
había asustado
of
con
the
eso, güey.
caster and their target. Such as when Kranoa attempted a time stop on Mira and failed due to Mira's energy being stronger. Xeno versus Goku has also mentioned how
Básicamente es con poder puro, ¿no? Que te rompe
time
eso.
around him.
In any other matchup, this would be totally buck wild itself.
Verga,
But no,
güey.
Archie super forms just have to break time itself.
It's also difficult to put an exact number on Trunks'
Me quedé loco, güey, me quedé loco.
power. The strongest beings in his continuity can affect his entire multiverse.
Les dije que no sabía prender el gas, cooler.
Timelines plus the crack of time outside. In contrast, chaos magic wielded by
No
a superform like
mames.
Supersonic can rewrite the infinite
Le dijo
timelines
Xeno
of
Use y lo
Archie's
mató, güey.
multiverse,
Qué
plus
putos.
the extra-dimensional realms outside,
Qué putos.
like the Chaos Force, Pocket Zones, Mega Man's own infinite universe, and yes,
Verga, la cosmología, güey.
with Spawn. The scope of Dragon Ball's cosmic scale simply does not compare.
Plus,
A la verga, ok.
spent many years being trained how to use chaos magic by the guy who
Bestia.
invented it. Hell, if Mega Man could rewrite reality just minutes after learning he could even use the Chaos Emeralds at all, imagine what craziness Silver could pull off.
Trunks' best chance was the Key Sword's
Pero Mega Man y
ability to
Chad,
nullify
güey.
powers, like it did to Mechikabura. However, the Super Genesis Wave explicitly could not rewrite the presence of Supersonic or Super Mega Man, despite being able to rewrite even the extra dimension.
Oye, pero le faltaron bueno, no sé, faltaron cosas, ¿eh? Tanto para Silver y para Trunks, creo.
At least for a time.
Se fueron más por poder puro que por habilidades. Totalmente lo contrario de lo que dije, güey.
Silver's superior abilities close out a victory more often than not.
Ca tu madre, güey, ni pedo, me papearon. Así toca, güey, cuando te papean, te papean.
Silver the Hedgehog.
Hay que aceptarlo, güey. Next time. Dicen que va a estar muy verga. Espero que sí. Scooby-Doo contra el coraje. Scooby-Doo contra el coraje, güey. Por favor, por favor, por favor. Dámelo, dámelo, dámelo. Ven, dámelo. Ven, dámelo. Dámelo, güey, dámelo. No, es Scooby-Doo contra el coraje. Puta madre. ¿Qué? ¿Bajo el agua? ¡No! ¡Ah! ¿Qué? 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 ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos! ¡Esponja contra Aquaman! ¡Qué pendejos! No mames, Bob Esponja se lo va a follar, güey. Güey. Pensé que iba a salir Gumball, güey. Se me salió el puto corazón, güey. ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos!
Tráiganle una falda a la niña.
No mames, güey, se me sale el puto corazón, güey. Odio Gumball contra Bob Esponja, güey. Pero Bob Esponja contra Aquaman no está tan mal. Eso sí no tiene nada que ver con Halloween, güey. Es una mamada, ¿no? Pero, oye. Vamos a ver a Bob Esponja en Dead Barrel. Va a ser la mamada, güey. What the fuck. Me pillaron, banda. Ganó Silver. Pero al menos tenemos a Bob Esponja. No me queda nada, solo Bob Esponja. La mamada, güey. Está chingón, está chingón. Batalla de broma. No tan de broma, no tan de broma. A la verga, güey. Oye, pero lo que sí es que al final decía Aquaman. ¿Cómo se llamaba? El amigable Aquaman, ¿no? Que era una serie. Macha. Ah, mira, ¿es en la serie en concreto? Ah, es el Aquaman de los superamigos. ¿Nada más el Aquaman de los superamigos? No mames, Bob Esponja se lo va a recontrafollar, ¿no? Yo pensé que iba a ser de los cómics y tal. No, es Bob Esponja, le va a dar la puticia de su vida, güey. ¡A tu madre! Decir, ¿estás listo para tu follado, Aquaman? Se lo va a coger, güey, no mames. No, pobre Aquaman, güey, le hubieran puesto los cómics al menos. No mames, güey, cuando se Bob Esponja me estaba muriendo, güey. Me estaba a punto de dar un paro cardíaco, güey. Ya me iba a matar a la verga, güey. Ay, verga, güey. Nah, de locos. A ver, me papearon. Perdió Trunks. Ni modo, güey. Sigue Bob Esponja. Chingón. Al menos es de caricaturas, eso sí, güey. Me voy a tener que vestir de mini peca. Ni pedo, güey. Voy a ver cómo le hago porque estaba seguro de que iba a ganar Trunks. Gracias por ver, banda. Gracias por darle like, suscribirse. Nos vemos en la siguiente reacción y será Bob Esponja contra Aquaman. Chau, chau.